Do you know what the best thing about any piece of media? It is that the media is now not just a mode of entertainment, but also an expression. I personally love it when a show's whole concept is based around sending a message or highlighting a specific topic. And today, we are going to talk about one such show. This is personally one of my most favorite show, concept-wise. It broke the fourth wall many times. It delivered some amazing fights with insane animation and sound design. But it also might be the show that has disappointed me quite a bit in its last few episodes. So, let's talk about the best, good, and bad of the Fire Force final season. But, just before we start, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on upcoming reviews and recommendations. With that being said, let's dive into the review. First off, if you think this is just another shonen ending, you haven't been paying attention. Because everything you thought you knew about Fire Force was a lie. We are in the end game. The second great cataclysm isn't just a threat, it's happening. The trailer shows us a Tokyo that is literally being swallowed by the Adola realm. What's brilliant about this season's pacing is how it's moved away from monster of the week and turned into a survival horror. Shinra isn't just fighting for his life, he's fighting for the concept of humanity. The visuals from David Production this season have reached a peak level, even for them. We're seeing frames that look less like traditional animation and more like moving oil paintings. But the real question is, why is the art style shifting? Well, it's because, according to the show's concept, the Great Cataclysm is people's imagination and wishes getting turned into reality. I don't know who in that world is wishing to be burned alive. That's the gist of it. Now, let me talk about the bad first. This concept so far is great, to be honest, but I feel they took the imagination thing a little too far to the point where it became a little too comical and broke my immersion completely. You see, for me, Fire Force has always been a serious show with a dark atmosphere and insane plot twists. Yes, a little bit of comedy here and there is nice, but what they did with the last few episodes was not very Fire Force for me, at least. Especially after they delivered, in my opinion, one of the best anime episodes ever made in the form of episode 8 of this season. It didn't have any insane battles or anything like that, but what it did have was an eye-opening message and a reality check for everyone watching the episode. I won't spoil it, but that episode alone makes this season worth watching. Watch it and comment down below what message you found out in that episode. Atsushi Okubo is a genius at meta-commentary. By inserting photorealistic scenarios and real-world imagery, the show is suggesting that the world of Fire Force and our world are fundamentally linked. He forces you to realize that Adola isn't just some hell dimension, it's the realm of human ideation. It's the show looking at you through the screen and asking, is your world any more real than ours? Without spoiling the final episode airing in a few days, the trailer has already given us enough clues to know that this ending will change how you look at Okubo's entire career. The connections to his previous work are no longer just Easter eggs, they are the foundation of the plot. Fire Force has evolved from a show about firefighters into a deep philosophical exploration of why we create stories. If you dropped the show in season 1 or 2 because you thought it was too much fan service or too simple, you are missing out on one of the most experimental finales in anime history. The final episode is just days away. Will the world turn to ash, or will Shinra become the hero he always promised he'd be? One thing is for sure, after that fourth wall breaking episode 8, nothing is off the table. What are your theories for the finale? Is the real world transition going to be the permanent state of the show? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for the full series review coming the moment the finale drops. Until then, thanks for watching. See you next time. Latum.